Hey everyone!
Hello.
Welcome to another video. So it is the Sunday before I go back to school officially. So this is my last week where I really don't know what is going on with school. They will tell me as kind of the week goes if I have to go in. But next week I have to go in. So we got up this morning and decided one last road trip before school officially starts.
So we're going to Disney.
Well, we're going to the Disney store. So we decided to get up and go down to Oklahoma City, the Disney outlet. You guys know we take some road trips down there. But what makes this weekend different is that it's tax-free weekend in Oklahoma. Yay! Because sometimes, man, that tax is what gets you. So we are headed down to Oklahoma just for a few hours. Most of the time we'll be in the car, but you know, it's just something fun to do right before this summer officially ends. So the first thing on the agenda is we need to eat breakfast. It is currently just about 10 till 8. So we're probably going to stop in Newton at Brahms or Park City at Cracker Barrel, one of the two, and have some breakfast. So we will catch up with you guys in a little bit. So we are officially on the road. We started out by going to McDonald's, but McDonald's indoor dining is again closed. Like,
it varies by which
location
one you go to
and which time you go. Last time we went to the Park City McDonald's, we ate inside. Couldn't today. I don't know. Very confused. So we went across the street to Cracker Barrel and we had a good breakfast. It was actually less points for me. Sam had the country boy breakfast with steak, with the...
And then you had my eggs.
And I ate his eggs. And then he also had the fried apples and the grits, right? And then you had a biscuit. Did you have any of the gravy?
No, I ended up using some jelly.
And then I got it's brand new, like on the menu. It is a build your own breakfast combo, which is really awesome. I got the 2 scrambled eggs with a meat choice, and the meat choices that are the included are bacon, sausage, or a meat sampler, and I think it was bacon, sausage, and ham. And then you could pick from the regular sides, like the hash brown casserole, the fried potatoes, or the fried apples, grits. And so I did the bacon and the hash brown casserole, and it comes with 3 slices of their thick cut bacon, but I only ate 1 slice because that's what I tracked. And I was so excited to have the hash brown casserole. And like I said, the whole breakfast was 8 points. And that's how much the Egg McMuffin was at McDonald's. So I was super excited that for less points, I almost got more food. So
I think you did get more food.
I think so too. So we are officially on our way. It's about 3 hours from
2.5 from Wichita.
2.5 from Wichita. So we'll be there around noon. So we may or may not make the opening of the store. But either way, we are going to have a great time.
Welcome to Oklahoma.
Welcome to Oklahoma. So it is 10:25 and we just crossed into Oklahoma. You can tell because we go from really...
They have the worst roads in America.
The roads are pretty bad. It's like
hey, Oklahoma, do some road work.
Please sign your neighbors from the north. So it's about an hour and a half from here,
roughly.
Yeah, so we're making pretty good time. We did have a little bit of road work, but not too bad so far. outlets, and it is busy. But it is, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier or not, tax-free weekend in Oklahoma. So there are lots of people here. So I think we followed a couple cars here from Kansas. So okay, so we're headed back to the car to take our Disney purchase to the car. Because it is tax-free weekend, there's a ton of people in the store. Like, literally you couldn't move. So I was not going to try to video in the store at this time. If you want to check out some of our other videos from the Disney store, I will link some of them in the description below. But today it just wasn't happening. So we are actually, Sam got a fantastic item while we were in the Disney store. They did a limited release of 3,400 of these Fantasia snow globes, and everything.
It has the Yinsa and Sorcerer Mickey and the broomsticks.
It's the most beautiful snow globe, and we will show it to you when we get home. So, like, the parking lot is super, super packed. It was not this packed when we went in, like, a half an hour ago. But, anyway, so everything that's red and white tagged at the Disney store is an additional 25% off. So, the snow globe was on clearance, or marked down to $90.
Yeah.
But you paid $66?
69, and then I got the military discount, so
right.
I dropped another it's $8 off.
So Sam's like, I cannot leave without this. He just said if he left without it, he would be beating himself up over this later. So I'm super glad that he got one, and it's in the box and everything. So we're super, super happy about that. So we are now headed back up to the stores, because that was just a really heavy, heavy box. All right,
everybody.
Hey, so it was crazy at the outlets. Like, it was literally
it was the craziest we've ever seen it.
Yeah, like, think
Black Friday.
Yeah, that was about what it looked like. So we went to the Disney store, which you already saw. And after that, we wandered around. We went to the Vera Bradley store, where we actually found some new, like, little zip ID pouches, like we already have, but they were Disney. We got two. Sam has Donald, and I'm gonna have Daisy, and we will show you that with our haul video. We went back to the Disney store, of course, on our way out.
I had to see the Disney store. It's the Disney store.
Right, we had to go back by the Disney store. So I had mentioned, I still need to find a lunch bag for school. Sorry. And Sam's like, did they have any at the Disney store? And I'm like, not really. And so we went back in, and lo and behold, we found something that will work. And you'll see that later. But then we also found some really cute earrings that I had actually looked at on vacation, but they were on sale. And then you got a pin the second time around. So, Goofy Movie pen, the 25th release from 2020. So, from there we went to Whataburger.
Not the Goof Troop one that's coming out to D23 this year, though. That's a limited edition.
Is it? So, from there we went to Whataburger. And we had a late lunch. So, like a late lunch, early supper type of thing. Because we'll probably just end up snacking on something tonight. And then, while we were there, Sam was looking up his snow globe that he bought. Number one, it was a limited release, which we already knew.
Of 3,600.
The second thing is that it actually was only originally sold to gold D23 members. So our guess is
gold families.
Yeah, or gold family. So our guess is that they didn't sell them all, and they sent like 2 of them to every outlet store. So, because they had one on display, and the gal's like, yeah, we have one in the back, so we'll go grab it for you and put it up front for you. So by that notion, we guessed that they only had 2. Excuse me. So now we are getting ready to head home. I know you've seen so much of us like just in the car and talking, but it was just
That's just part of it, and the Disney store was just busy.
Oh my gosh, the Disney store was absolutely packed. But this is the beginning of August, and we're actually coming back down
the end of the month because we are coming back. Don't worry, we did that last time.
There's some construction right here. and you have to keep going down another little ways. My cousin is getting married down here at the end of the month, so we're gonna come down and go to the outlets and then go to the wedding and then come home on Sunday. But so there will be not hopefully, because I'm really glad that everyone was having really good like sale days. I will hopefully be able to record in the store next time. So right now we're dealing with a little bit of traffic, so we will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys.
Hello.
So we are about 20-ish minutes away from home. I know, kind of a long gap in there, but literally we've just been saying...
There was literally nothing going on. There was a little talk about December. There was...
Typically...
Space, gas.
Yeah,
that was about it.
We stopped at the service station almost right at the Oklahoma border, and it was so hot, and McDonald's is right there, and it just smelled like hot ketchup, and that smelled really gross.
Hot ketchup.
It smelled really gross. But yeah,
Kind of like hot cross buns.
No, it did not smell like hot cross buns at all.
Oh.
So typically we have put in an order with Garden Grocer, and it is there at our resort when we get there, or it arrives a little later, and we have it delivered to our room, and we don't have to worry about it. But Garden Grocer's prices have really went up, and so Sam is going to go take a Lyft to Walmart and do some shopping. So we were literally just kind of sitting here talking about, okay, what do we want, because you'll have already seen the trip announcement by the time you see this. We're splitting resorts. They do not transfer anything that's cold. So literally anything that would be refrigerated, we would have just those like 13 days to use, which
It's a majority of the trip.
It's a majority of the trip. So we were talking about like summer sausage and cheese block and a couple cheese balls, because that's stuff that we typically would have on hand at the holidays anyway at home. And so that's kind of just the stuff we were talking about. There's really just it's crazy traffic. But I think it's because a lot of people are just trying to get in, like they're coming home from that last summer hurrah, because a lot of people are going back to school.
Summer is drawing to an end.
Mm-hmm. And we noticed that the other day, really.
Please cool off now.
The cicadas are starting to sing at night, which they don't typically in the summer. That's more of a fall thing around here. The sun is starting to go down a lot sooner. Typically, like 2 weeks ago, it wasn't going down until 9:30, but I think on Friday it was starting to go down at 8:30. So fall is officially
on its way.
So
sometime next month officially starts fall.
I think it's like September 22nd or something. So that's officially the start of fall. So it's one of those things where
Happy fall, y'all.
Yeah, happy fall. It's on its way. So
all the stores are trying to tell you it's on its way.
Right. So
now, if they just carry Halloween stuff, well,
Yeah. Sam's ready for the Halloween stuff to be out. So I think we'll go ahead and end this right here, and then we will share the rest of this video. We'll be sharing with you what we got at the Disney store. Hey guys, so it is a few days later, and so we want to share with you our haul that we got at the outlets. So I'm going to start with the bag on top from Vera Bradley. Now, where are your keys? Right behind it on the table. We bought these at Vera Bradley. We each have one.
I got Donald.
Sam has Donald, and I have one that's pink, and it's got Daisy on it. And everything was 50% off at the Vera Bradley store.
There was more than that, but all the Disney merch was 50% off.
All the Disney merch was 50% off. So that was actually the second store I went to. Obviously, we went to the Disney store first.
We did.
And
last.
And so I'm pulling out this other stuff. We got this like little reusable bag at the Vera Bradley store, which is really nice. I can use it for lunch bag or something, because it is actually like a
lunch bag.
Reusable tip. Well, they'll see that in a minute. Here, it's a hat. So the second time we went into the Disney store and we're looking around, we picked up this Goofy Movie limited edition pin, and you said it was like a limited run, right?
It says limited edition, so, and it's 25th anniversary.
This was actually...
It's not the one that is going to be at D23 though.
No, this one is actually...
That one's going to be Goof True.
This one is actually from 2020, and you can see that it was $5.98, but everything that was this red and white tag was an additional 25% off. So on that second trip, we also got, they had these earrings, and I had actually looked at them on vacation, but I didn't pick them up. And they were actually an additional, I'm trying to get them rearranged in the box, 30% off, and they look like little Mickey bars. They are super cute. So that was the second time we went to the Disney store.
So is this.
So is this. So I also need a lunch bag for school, and we looked at Vera Bradley. I kind of looked at the Disney store. I didn't really find anything, but when we went back, this was sitting on top of a roundabout. And so here is my lunch bag. It says Forever Mickey, and it's got like this Mickey fuzzy patch on it. And it's actually really deep, and it is magnetic. And it's kind of...
You can set a Jethro lunch in there.
That's right, you really could. It actually like clips on the sides to expand. And it's kind of got like a lining in it, and it's got a zipper pouch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the blue ice, reusable ices, and put it in a Ziploc bag to help keep it dry. But this will be my lunch bag for school. And it was originally $35. It was on clearance for $14.98, but like I said, we got that additional 25% off. So the first time we went to the Disney store, this is what we got. I got another Loungefly. This is Loungefly number 2 for me. And you can see it's got kind of like, I would say maybe retro Mickey on it.
Yeah.
Kind of retro 90s Mickey. It's really super cute. I like it. It's a little darker, so it's not going to show the dirt and stuff as much. It was originally $75. It was on clearance for $51.98, and then
you paid $35.08 after that, and with their discount.
Right. They gave us the veterans discount. Okay, next.
A cuppy.
I have been looking at this cup several times when we have went to the outlets over the past year or so, and I just have never pulled the trigger on it. It says Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It was originally $27.99. It was clearance for $12.98.
And you paid $8.76.
Paid $8.76. And it's so cute. It's got this like little umbrella on it. I absolutely adore it. So this is the next thing that we got. It is the 2021 Snow Globe. Sam has looked at this several times when we've been at the outlets, but never pulled the trigger on it. It was originally $24.99. It was on clearance for $2.98.
And became $201.
Became $201, and it says 2001 on it. So, and it's got Mickey and Minnie doing Christmas carols. I don't know if you can see the snow falling in it or not. It's super cute. What's next?
The big one.
The big one. So we kind of talked about this on the way home.
Well, you got the bag too, but...
Oh, yeah. If you didn't know, the Disney stores, Disney outlets, they do not have free bags anymore. And so we did pay for another big reusable Disney store tote bag. These are great for like packing things in, storage, groceries. They're really
Peaches.
Good. Peaches likes to hide in them as well. So we did mention this. This was originally a gold member exclusive for D23 members, and they received 2 at the outlet. This is the first time it's coming out of the box. So here's what it looks like in the box. So this is what the Snow Globe looks like, and it is Fantasia, which Sam loves, and the box is so pretty as well. And we looked it up online, and they were going
Limited of 3,400.
It is okay. So this is the little placard that came with it. It says, in honor of Disney Fantasia's 80th anniversary, Disney Store proudly presents this limited edition snow globe, inspired by the beloved third sequence, The Sorcerer's Apprentice. It is meticulously designed to captivate, with Mickey Mouse surrounded by swirling water and dancing broomsticks. Every carefully captured detail will whisk fans and collectors alike into this memorable moment of mischief and magic. Limited edition, 1 of 3,400. So that is so cool. And Sam and I both have said that if he hadn't picked it up, he would have really regretted it later.
I got the attack of the...
Oh no, Attack of the Foamies. Alright, so here it is.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it is so pretty. It's these Mickey Mouses up here. It's got the dancing brooms. It's got Yensid. Let us know if you know what Yensid is spelled backwards with
Monkey.
with the water. And down below it says Fantasia. It is so pretty. It's actually really heavy. I don't know how you, like, a person would literally have to hold it with two hands.
I don't think you're really going to shake it.
I don't really think you're ever really going to shake it, because you really can't tell what, like, there's not a ton of glitter and stuff in it. So it's really not like a snow globe
like this game.
like this one where you can shake it up. This one is, like, literally meant to sit on, like, your mantle. It's so pretty. So I'm going to hold this.
Oh, okay. See, I haven't had any music.
And so, like that one, you can see all the snowies in it. This one, you just really can't. So
Ball's about the same size.
yeah, it is. But, like, if you look in it, there's just, like, maybe a teaspoon worth of colored confetti flakes in it. Where that one, you really...
I want the one from the Santa Claus.
Yeah, Bernard's that he
Yeah.
gives to Charlie. Agreed.
Even if it doesn't do all the magic and stuff, I love the look of it.
Yeah, it's a
in
really
its
cool...
solid form.
Right. So, here is your treasure. So, that is what we purchased at the outlet on our little adventure. Thank you so much for coming along on our adventure with
There's
us.
a decent amount of snow.
Okay.
You just really gotta...
You really have to shake it.
You really gotta want it.
And it's heavy. Does it say something on the bottom?
Warning, this is not a toy. Keep away from children. Do not eat. Do not lick. Do not put in sunlight.
Do not lick and do not put in sunlight. Okay, then.
Well, it says do not put in sunlight. Do not put near windows or in... Magnified light may result in a fire.
Okay.
Well, if you put light coming through there...
Oh,
and
yeah. It would be kind of like a
surface gets
magnifying
red.
glass.
Yeah. Oh, it could set something on fire.
So, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone!